Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a time when Miguna became so hostile to the journalist when they were interviewing him, and it reached a time when media houses gathered together to ban Miguna from accessing any interview from any media house. I think, going by William Ruto's behavior, this year 2024, the media house should rethink on giving airtime to William Ruto. They must do something. Ruto should be banned from the media. Media house should come out and make a decision that this man has lied too much and is like he's using us to advance his lies. And so, he should be stopped. Why am I saying so? There was a time when Ruto was a presidential candidate and a deputy president serving under Uhuru Kenyatta. And he was asked a question to do with the issue of charging people for using specific roads in this country, especially when it comes to the highway. And Ruto's answer, it will surprise you going by what he is doing as the president. Ruto was clear that superhighways should not be charged for those who are using it. It should just be like any other road, and the road users should not be charged any fee for using those roads. Instead, focus on the people who are using the road to the destiny where they are heading to and what they are going to get from there. Product, charge product. Naenda kwa duka, natumia barabara, kwa hivyo nikifika kwa duka nichajiwe huko in the end product that I'm going to use to buy. So don't charge the road, but charge the product that I'm going to buy. That was William Ruto when he was the deputy president. Wengi walimuamini kwamba Ruto anasema maneno. But what happened? We have seen in the Gazette notice where Kipchumba Murkomen has signed, and they have revised the charges for the Nairobi Expressway. Now Ruto is no longer the deputy. He is the president. For those who are using this highway, for example, you are moving from Lolongo to Westlands. They have been charging 360 Kenyan shillings. Ruto has increased it to 500 Kenyan shillings. A difference of 140. This is huge. 140. Ameongeza zikapanda juu. Ameona 360 si sawa. 500 ndio sawa. What has changed? Of course, I had talked about this video earlier, but this was a reaction to Arun Cheriot's attempt to shift a blame and the allegation that the superhighway, the expressway belongs to Uhuru Kenyatta. That one we finished. But now we are on Ruto here. Alisema kulingana na yeye, hata kuwa anaongeza ushuru ama hata kuwa anachaji watu kutumia superhighway. What is happening now? What has changed? That is the question on this punchline.
What we are looking at, Alex, is we are looking at the superhighway being just like building a road. You don't charge people for using the road, but when you facilitate them to move around, then they can buy things in a shop, and then you charge them for buying things in a shop. So we are going to change the metrics so that you don't have to pay for using the digital highway, but you pay for using the products in the digital space. Okay. Whether it's an app, whether it's M-Pesa, whether it's the next thing, but we're going to deploy the highway to be available to as many people as possible. And that's where we can actually remove all these spaces where there is taxation. Taxation will be taken to products, not the highway.
Now, we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, you heard it from William Ruto that don't charge people for using the road, but facilitate them so that they can move around, buy things from the shops, and then charge by when they buy those products. Pay for buying the products. So in the product, they will be charged. Now, Ruto is aware that on every product, he has put taxes and he has overtaxed. You know what he was talking about? It was just to help to increase the power of purchasing or the power of buying. Expenditure. So they can spend more, and through value-added taxes on some of these products and other charges. So you make money out of that, or you collect revenue. That was him when he was the deputy president. Today, under his leadership, he is seeing that Uhuru Kenyatta did not do well when he set charges for expressway to be this amount, but he's increasing now when he promised to do the opposite. So we anticipated that maybe he will come and reduce. But you can see when you add some charges, instead of even adding 5 or 10, anaongeza zaidi ya 150, moving from one point to another. Yes, we know the discussion around the ownership and operation of the Nairobi Expressway. We know the government has shares, and that's why any increment should be in the Kenya Gazette notice. So they followed the procedure. It is in the Kenya Gazette notice. Huyu Ruto ni wa uongo, ni wa ukora, ni mjanja, lakini la ajabu anaona sisi ni wajinga. That is an insult. You saw his ally, and we have discussed it. He's saying that expressway belongs to Uhuru Kenyatta. So where did Kipchumba Murkomen got the power to increase the rate charges on a property belonging to an individual in the name of Uhuru Kenyatta? So this was just a mere statement to woo people so that they can vote for him. Now he was a presidential candidate. Today he has the power, he has the privilege, he can dictate things here and there. He can consult. But he is now doing the opposite of what he told us. Huyu Ruto ni Ruto wa aina gani? Ruto wa vituko. Mambo ya Ruto ni maajabu sana. Maajabu. He says this, he does the opposite. That's why we are saying that it is waste of time for media to continue giving chance to William Ruto, to continue interviewing Ruto. They should look for serious business to do, the same way they avoided Miguna. Watafuta vitu zingine za muhimu za kufanya. Waachana na huyu Ruto, sababu yeye amekuwa ni mwongo zaidi. This is William Ruto who can promise his own children to deliver bread, then they end up delivering stone. He's a kind of a father or a parent. Mzazi mwenye akitoka anakuambia nitakuletea mkate, ama ukimuuliza mkate anakupea mawe. Ruto wa Kenya ni wa kuuliza mkate anakupea mawe. Hata kabla yeye hata si wa kuuliza, mwenyewe anakuahidi, anakuambia atakuletea mkate. Ikifika jioni anarejea na mawe. Ndio huyu sasa. Ile wakati aliahidi kabisa akasema mwenyewe na mdomo wake. Lakini he has delivered the opposite. If he was seeing that Uhuru has increased the pain on Kenyans, so what is he doing? He has come in to double. Kama Uhuru had oppressed Kenyans, what can we say about William Ruto? Yeye amesha tax those products, so he cannot even add any tax on that. It is so much. So what is he doing? Go for other avenues like here and there, target everyone so that you collect more, because you cannot go into a tax that you have already overtaxed. Hapo ndo tumefika. So his own statements, they are going to expose him every day. But the worst is that he don't regret. He don't regret. He don't take it serious. For him, it is normal to lie. That's why he's doing so.